we are going to be doing another full day of eating. It is my first full day back from where? Where was that? It's my first full day back from Las Vegas, right? Come here. Hi. It's my first full day back from Vegas, and I can't explain how excited I am to eat this because I haven't had it in like 4 days. This is Timo's right here. You guys already know. What? You really want to be on camera? Here, it's right behind you. Look.
Wow.
It's my first full day back, so I got 4 servings of oats in there, and then I just have some coffee right there. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this up, and then I have a couple things planned today. Today I have to go, oh, let me show you guys this. So I have to go replace my phone because, let's see if this will focus at all. My screen got cracked when I was in Vegas when we were doing the scavenger hunt. So if you see that, we were doing the scavenger hunt and I was running and it was in my pocket and it popped out. So I'm gonna go get that replaced a little bit later. I'm obviously gonna be going to the gym, which I'm super excited about because I haven't been able to actually have like a really solid workout in like 4 days, which I know it's not that long, but for me it feels like it's been forever. So it's been like 2 full days off because on Saturday I didn't go to the gym, and then Sundays I wanted to hang out with, you know, everybody. I didn't want to have to take 2 hours out of that to go to the gym. So I am rambling on, really excited to eat these oats. Sorry I didn't, usually I'll film myself like making them, but I literally, right before I turned on this camera, I decided that I was gonna film a full day of eating. So if I would have known I was gonna film it, I would have filmed myself making it. But that's besides the point. Thank you guys so much for checking out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the meals today. I gotta go. Bye-bye. I'm here at the gym, really excited. I know I already brought this up, hitting chest and shoulders today. I just can't wait to have a solid workout. I love working out. I don't know. It's just one of my favorite things to do. So I'm gonna go do one of my favorite things in the entire world, which is work out. Which I just said that, so you probably should know that. Wow, you're good. Step on it. Good job. Look who I found. I found the infamous Jessie. So we are, for the plans for the next few hours are, we're gonna be going to that place that I was telling you guys about. So it's actually like, it's 3 o'clock right now. So the plans for the next few hours are I have to go and get my my screen fixed. Hopefully, I called them earlier and they said it should only take about an hour and a half. So what I told Jesse to come over at like around 3 because that's when I wanted to go over there. And I want to get like lunch while we're waiting. So that's kind of the plans for the next few hours. Hopefully they don't have a line. They said that they shouldn't have a line at all today. So hopefully it doesn't take very long. But that is the plan, and I want to eat some food soon. it's gonna take until at least 7 o'clock, they said, to fix my phone. So it's 3:30 right now, so it's gonna take him 3.5 hours. So me and Jesse decided, well, we are gonna get food, and then we don't really know exactly what we're gonna do after that, but I don't wanna like drive all the way back home and then come drive all the way here again. So I don't know, we're gonna try and find something to do while we're waiting for my phone to get fixed. That should be a great time. After much discussion and debate, we have decided to go to On the Border. If you're not familiar with what On the Border is, it's basically like, Jesse put it in a pretty good way. It's like, if you ever heard of Rubio's, it's like a fancier Rubio's. It's like kind of authentic Mexican food, but not really super authentic.
But fresh.
But fresh, and we just want somewhere to sit down so we can like hang out for a little bit, because I have to wait until 7 to get my phone fixed. I think, can I please get the fajita chicken, the border bowl? Is that pretty good?
Yeah, it's really
good
good.
Amount of food?
Are you starving?
I'm not dying.
Oh, okay. If you're not like super hungry and a big eater, it should be okay.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'll get. I'll get the chicken one. Thank you. It's raining! Kind of, just barely sprinkling. So we just got done there. Now, there's a couple things that I'm really proud of myself on. So they're one of the places that they like to serve, like you get chips with your order, right? They just bring chips and salsa out. And normally, before, or even still now sometimes, I would just like sit there and just munch on the chips and salsa. And then like it's really easy to eat a ton of calories on just like those chips, because like they're pretty full of fat. So now I'm not saying that you can never eat them or anything like that. Like I'm not saying that at all, but just for me today, I just was like, you know, I don't want to sit there and eat all of the chips, because I know I would sit there. So I actually didn't end up eating any of them. But that being said, I have a story for you guys. So we were sitting there, and so Jessie was telling me, she was like, oh, I'm pretty hungry, like I want to make sure we eat. So obviously, you know, we sat down and we sat there, and they brought the chips and salsa out, and what'd you say?
Oh, thank God.
She said, oh, thank God, and then she like reached over and like grabbed the chips and like dipped in the salsa and put it in her mouth as fast as I've ever seen. She acted like she hasn't eaten in 3 days, and she hasn't eaten in a few hours. I just thought it was really funny. Are you gonna squat? Are you getting ready to squat? Yeah? Say, I'm ready to squat. Say, I only need one knee sleeve. It fits so well. We are all good. We got a new phone. It's all better and good, and we're happy, right?
Happy.
They did a good job, man. It looks like it's brand new. It's very good. I'm happy with where I went. So I wanted to bring something up. So a lot of you guys probably saw this background picture when I showed my phone, and a lot of people ask me, why do you have that as your background picture? Like, what's the point of that? Now, the reason that I have it as my background picture is because people will see it, right? And they ask me, naturally, they say, was that you? So the reason I'm bringing this up was because when I got my phone fixed, right when the guy handed me my phone, he was a bigger gentleman. He asked me, he was like, was that you? And I was able to answer. I was like, yeah, that used to be me. That used to be what I looked like. And then we just were able to go very naturally into the conversation of, you know, how did you do it? What did you do? And he was just asking me what I did, and I was able to give him really, I think really good tips, the tips that I would give anybody as far as weight loss is concerned. And he seemed really interested in it. And that's a big reason why I keep that as my background. And again, obviously it's something for me that I can see that. I see it every single day, and it's still like, I never want to get back to that point, but it's one of those things that it just motivates me to keep going every single day. And like a lot of people, a lot of people definitely recently have been saying like, why do you, like, it seems like you're never gonna get over the fact that you used to be big, or you're always talking about it, or you're always bringing it up. But like, that was me. That's who I was for the majority of my life up until I was 20 years old. I'm only 22. You know, that's who I was. That's the life that I lived. That's the life that I thought I was gonna live for the rest of my life, until I ended up, dying at an early age, probably, right? And so it's one of those things that I look at and it almost seems like it's a different person. It almost seems like it was a lifetime ago. It was like a different life that I was living, and I'm living a different life now, but it was me. That was me at some point in my life, and I never want to go back to that. And so, but the point of it is, that's why I keep that as my background, is because it just makes it really easy for me. Anyone that ends up maybe looking at my phone or seeing my phone, they see that and naturally they want to start talking about it. Who is that? You? How did you do it? You know, how long did it take? The questions, they just come very naturally, and I'm able to hopefully help that person in any way that I can. So it just helps me out a lot to be able to have that as my background, and again, it motivates me as well. So because I know a lot of people were probably going to ask that when they saw that in my background earlier in the video, so I just kind of wanted to bring that up. That being said, it is now 9 o'clock and I'm really hungry, so let's make some stir fry. I think a reason that I like stir fry so much is that you get so much of it for not that many calories. It's really easy to make, but you still feel like you're cooking, but you're not really cooking, you're just kind of heating stuff up. So it's really nice. So all I did was just those 2 packets of the frozen vegetables, and then we have some frozen chicken in there, and then we have some stir fry noodles, and then I just did some stir fry sauce in there, and that's what we got for dinner. And I also threw some of I think it's the Taco Bell like fire sauce, so like the hottest sauce that they have, which isn't really that hot. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that, watch some Netflix and chill by myself, and that should be dinner. And I think I'm gonna eat probably like one more thing before I go to sleep, because I really haven't eaten that much and I am trying to gain weight. So I don't know exactly what it's gonna be, but it should be tasty. It is now 11:30 at night, and I'm just gonna end my night off with a cookie dough Quest bar. Alright, you guys, if you haven't tasted this, it's pretty dang good. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video and for watching all the Feeding the Beast videos. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love your guys' support. You guys are the best. I have the best supporters in the world, and you guys already know that because you're the supporters that are supporting me. So that makes sense. I got a text message, okay? It wasn't you, it was me. Don't check your phone, okay? Okay. Thank you so much for the support. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There was one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, look how buff I am.